when a police report was faked to frame a teen. A teenage boy arrested. A police report handwritten. Fabricated facts. And a community that believed the lie. This is the story of Tyler Jackson, a 16-year-old black high school junior accused of seducing a teacher and stealing from her, based not on fact, but on a fake police report. A single document would derail his entire life. It was April 2015 in Cedarville, Ohio, a small town where everyone knew everyone else. Tyler was a quiet kid, good grades, varsity soccer player, polite, not trouble. He revered teachers and stayed out of trouble. But on that spring afternoon, rumor began. Tyler had stolen expensive perfume from a favorite teacher, and worse, rumor said they had something more inappropriate going on. A teacher-student relationship. Absurd. Impossible. Yet rumor spiraled into accusation. A week later, the Cedarville Police Department arrested Tyler at school. The warrant: burglary and inappropriate relationship with a minor. They held him in juvenile detention overnight. His mother, Tammy, was notified between classes. The school nurse comforted Tyler as he was escorted out in handcuffs. Neighbors stopped on the sidewalk. Whispers. Dread. And one document, the police report, loomed over it all. That report, presented to a judge to justify arrest and detention, contained a typed statement from Officer M. Rodriguez claiming to have interviewed Tyler and the teacher, establishing probable cause. It described the perfume hiding, implied the teacher's emotional bond with Tyler, and noted student testimonials about inappropriate behavior. The judge signed the warrant. The arrest was official. The community's misunderstanding was official. Tyler's world shattered. He missed a week of school, the soccer captain awkwardly absent from practice and photos. His grades dropped. His friends stopped calling. His principal issued a statement praising the police for swift action to protect the child. Newspapers printed the headlines, "Student in custody after accusations involving teacher." But was the police report true? 2 months later, Tyler's public defender, assigned due to his family's modest income, finally took action. She dug into the report. Officer Rodriguez did not exist. No such badge, no department record. The typed statement: felony perjury. School nurse's note. Fabricated. Student testimonies. Untraceable. The teacher, Ms. Ellen Brooks, had an unblemished record, no complaint, no discipline. She adamantly denied any relationship and said she was pressured to sign a confession that wasn't hers. A warrant based on fabrications. Tyler's family went public. Local news outlets picked it up. The county prosecutor initially defended the case, citing standard investigative procedure. But as city council meetings filled with angry parents and students, pressure mounted. 2 attorneys joined, one from an Innocence Project, another a former prosecutor. They collected cell phone logs proving Tyler was with teammates at practice during the alleged incident, making it impossible. They subpoenaed the police dispatch to find that on the day of the interview, Officer Rodriguez had no schedule logged, he didn't exist. They examined the date and timestamps. The report had been created after Tyler's arrest, not before. Evidence tampering. As local outrage grew, local leaders demanded an audit of records. In October 2015, the police chief revealed a shocking finding. A rookie officer, seeking to close high-profile cases quickly, had fabricated multiple reports using the name of a retired officer. He claimed it was standard practice to use a trusted name on reports, until supervisors turned in Tyler's report to investigators. The department placed him on unpaid leave. A grand jury convened. Tyler's case reached the juvenile court in January 2016. The judge listened as attorneys read. There was no interview. The teacher never gave a statement. No student corroborated. The prosecutor dropped all charges. Tyler walked free. No apology, no ceremony. Just years spent under disgrace. But the story didn't end there. Tyler and his family sued the officer and Cedarville PD for malicious prosecution, emotional distress, and defamation. In late 2018, they reached a settlement, not millions, but enough to pay for college. Tyler enrolled and made Dean's List despite missing nearly a year of school. In 2020, the officer pleaded guilty to falsifying court documents and resigned. He received probation, shocking to many, since other departments suspended. No jail time. Local advocates rallied to change the state law. Charges of falsifying official reports could result in prison time. The bill eventually passed, named the Tyler-Jackson Act. Cedarville mandated independent review of all police affidavits before warrant approval. In interviews, Tyler said, "I lost my senior year, my team, my reputation, my friends. Everything changed in an instant. But I refused to let lies destroy me." He now works with youth nonprofits, speaking about false accusations and systemic reform. He emphasizes vigilance. Your voice matters. Don't let someone else write your story. Slowly, the community recognized the injustice. A mural of Tyler was painted near the town hall, with his words, "Truth matters more than speed." At his high school graduation in 2021, his former principal handed him an honorary diploma with apology in their voices. But for every Tyler, others suffer. Studies show that in the U.S., 1 in 5 arrests relies heavily on affidavits later deemed false or misleading. When police reports are seen as truth, even when bogus, justice is destroyed. Today, Cedarville is proud. Reforms passed. More checks in place. Police audits required. Better training. And Tyler, his earning a law degree, determined to defend the wrongly accused so no teenager ever has to stand alone, cuffed under a false report. The echo remains, the system failed me, but I used the lie to build something better. That's the story of a police report that nearly killed a life, and a young man's fight to turn injustice into reform. Subscribe, like and share our true life stories for people